Hello, guys. I want to welcome you to this interesting discussion. It's going to be quite a journey, and with that, we're going to be looking at the concept of calculus. We're going to step of demystifying it, and as much as possible, we're going to look at it from the very, very basic. And look at what we have here. We have y equal to f of x. What is this really actually saying? This is a notation, and with that, I'll quickly introduce the concept of mapping and function. And when we talk about mapping a function, think of it like a rule. Let's say this is a set of what we call your input function, input values. Let's have also an output, and let's suppose we have one, two, three, a set of input, and let's say we're having let's say one, four. Let's say we have nine here. Let's say one is assigned to one. Let's say two is assigned to four, three is assigned to nine. The sentence you will say about your relationship is such that if you observe that pattern, we call this your x and this output is called this your y. It means that for every input, it's being scored to have the output such you could have y equal to x squared. So that really, this diagram actually says that there's relationship which does exist between y and x. So that's call it f, which is f of x, which you can equally write as y equal to x squared. So that means that how a particular uh, variable is related to another variable is actually what we represent this format. We call your y, we call this the dependent variable, and we call your x, we call it our independent variable, and as the name implies, it means that it's actually isn't is the one that actually determine what y would be. Now the concept of calculus is such that we now want to actually see how does variation in your input variable, how does it affect the output variable. And you can see that this is a very, very interesting concept to actually look at in such a way that at every point in time, there will always be that need to actually check how does one affect the other.